We're gonna expose the team of solar cells, and our team is confirmed by Andrea Tamés, Brandon Rodriguez, Daniel González, Evelina Mairani, and Leo Alejandro. Well, the solar cell. A solar cell is an electronic device that captures the sunlight and converts it directly into electricity. The solar cells are often put together to form large units called solar modules, coupled to even larger units known as solar panels. The cells of a solar panel generate energy by capturing the sunlight. The light is made up of tiny particles called photons. A ray of sunlight contains trillions of photons. When when they make contact with a solar cell, these energetic photons are captured and converted into a flow of electrons. Each cell generates a few volts of electricity. So the job of a solar panel is to combine the energy produced by many cells to produce a useful amount of electrical current and voltage. Most of the solar cells are made of silicon. When the sunlight shines on a solar cell, the energy that it carries draws electrons from the silicon. These can be forced to flow around an electrical circuit and power up our electrical appliance. The solar panels are exposed to the solar radiation. The photovoltaic effect is produced, which it converts the photons of the sunlight into the electrons, and it transforms the solar radiation into electrical energy. This occurs thanks to the fact that the semiconductor material is capable of absorbing part of the incident photons on its surface. A photon produces in the semiconductor material a hole in the valence shell of the silicon atom. This means that an electron from the valence shell is released, becoming a free electron. Each of the electrons migrates to a part of the cell, generating an electrical current in the semiconductor that can travel through an external circuit and be realized in the form of electrical energy.
I'm going to talk about the three types of solar panels. There are monocrystalline, polycrystalline, and thin film solar panels. Each of these types of solar cells is made in a unique way and has a different aesthetic appearance. Here's the breakdown for each type of solar panel. Monocrystalline solar panels are the oldest of solar panels and the most developed. These solar panels are made from about 40 of monocrystalline solar cells. These solar cells are made from pure silicon. They are appear black and because of the way sunlight interacts with pure silicon. While the cells are black, there is a variety of colors and designs for the back sheets and frames. The cells are shaped like a square with the corners removed, so there are small gaps between the cells. Polycrystalline solar panels are a newer development, but they are rising quickly in popularity and efficiency. Just like monocrystalline solar panels, polycrystalline cells are made from silicon, but polycrystalline cells are made from fragments of the silicon's crystal melted together. These cells are in color blue because of the way sun reflects on the crystals. Sunlight reflects of the silicon fragments differently than it does with a pure silicon cell. Usually the back frames and frames are silver with polycrystalline, but there can be a variation. The shape of the cell is a square and there are no gaps between corners of the cells. And finally, thin film solar panels are an extremely new development in the solar panel industry. The most distinguished feature of thin film panels is that they are always made from silicon. They can be made from a variety of materials like cadmium, tellurium, amorphous silicon, and copper indium gallium selenide. Mm, As their name suggests, thin film panels are easy to identify by their thin appearance. These panels are approximately 350 times thinner than two-stage silicon wafers, but thin film frames can be large sometimes, and that can make the appearance of the entire solar system compared to the monocrystalline or a polycrystalline system. Thin film cells can be black or blue, depending on the material they were made from. And that will be all for me. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hello, I'm Andrea, and I talk about for the advantage and disadvantage of solar energy. For the advantage, we have renewable energy source to take care of the environment and reduce electricity bills. That it helps to the economy. Diverse applications like to generate electricity in homes or industries. Low maintenance costs and technology development that are new technologies to optimize the operations. And for disadvantage, we have the costs because it's very expensive, about the $2,000. The weather dependent because a solar panel needs sunlight to work. Solar energy storage is expensive and use a lot of space because are too large and associated with pollution. Thanks.
Efficiency. To calculate the efficiency, we have this equation where P out is the energy we produce with the solar panel. The P in is the energy that comes from the sun. Also, the P in is equals to sigma times A, where A is the area of the panel, and sigma is the constant of the sun. The constant of the sun is 1361 watts per square meter. To manufacture a solar cell, we need to purify the silicon, then make it a single crystal of silicon. We use a doping technique where we put impurities into a semiconductor, and then we place the electrical contacts. Then we do the anti-reflective coating, and finally we encapsulate the cell.
Hi, my name is Leo, and I'm gonna tell you about some solar cell application for different purpose. The solar cells has different purpose in some case like in transportation, because some cars use the the solar cells like oil, but without contamination for move the car. And also, the solar cells are used in calculators or some different electronic gadgets, like the batteries for charging the cell phones. And the solar cells are also used in solar cells panels because the panels are made from solar cells. And thank you for your attention. That's all from my team. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and goodbye.